Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Paper. What do you know about this movie?
This one, our Schmitt head of the month spin wheel.
So the winner of our spin wheel, check it out here.
Explaining what this is. Every month we have our Schmitt heads can put one movie in for the spin wheel and that movie will automatically make it to the channel.
Yeah, every month is very different, which is exactly what we wanted. Obviously, the movies are personal and close to everyone in terms of why they're recommending them. So that brings an extra layer to things.
Yeah.
It's always such a surprise. It's a highlight of our month to kind of figure out what the heck is going to win.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited to see what we're watching next.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you got this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whitney G. I'm so sorry, Scott.
Scott Kerr. I thought it was gonna hit. I almost said.
I almost did too.
Sorry, Scott.
Oh,
okay,
Scott, you were close.
Congratulations, Whitney G.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Whitney G. The Paper, 1994. It looks interesting. I don't exactly know what the movie is about, but it has a lot of like heavy hitters. I think it has like Robert Duvall, Michael Keaton, and Glenn Close.
Okay.
It's also directed by Ron Howard.
It's a lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah, but we've never heard of it until the spin wheel. So we've had gems like that introduced to us before in the past. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like we had All the President's Men on the channel, and this is called The Paper. So I imagine that it's a newspaper.
Yeah, that's what we're assuming.
Yeah, so that movie was so good, very tense, like anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this. Honestly, all these types of movies are like, why didn't I do journalism? Like, I think that would have been just so cool. It's like, you get to be like a detective, but
expose some secrets.
Yeah, and it's very cool. So I assume that's what this is about. I don't know. Did you see if it's like a drama or?
No, I mean, for all we know, it could be a comedy.
Okay.
It could be a spoof on a paper or something like that. So going in relatively blind, just knowing that there's a lot of very talented people involved.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
Shh, not around here. Think we should wake him up or what?
Whoa.
What's going on, man? Don't touch it.
No, wait. Come on, man, run.
Terrible. That was such a bad look.
Yeah.
Why are you reaching for the gun at a crime scene?
83 degrees in Central Park, working its way up to a downtown high of 95.
Marissa Tomei.
1010 wins. All news. News whenever you need it, because your whole world can change in 24 hours.
Wow, and Catherine O'Hara?
Yeah, there's so many people in this.
Oh.
Whoa.
A little far along.
Yeah, she is like ready.
Why should I be mad? Guy gets home from work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Why would that make anyone mad?
Scale 1 to 10.
4 a.m. in the morning!
Oh, I thought it was going to be 4 out of 10. Man, a Coke first thing in the morning?
Can't believe this. The Newsday? I don't know.
What do you guys have today? No parking except for me. McDougal's got to go after the poor parking commissioner again.
It's a good shot, though, isn't it?
Oh,
Double park, no ticket. But as a New Yorker, this doesn't enrage you.
sweetie, it's horseshit.
Yeah, that's terrible compared to the competition.
Yeah, not front page.
Oh,
Oh, baby's about to pop.
you ever really appreciate bladder control until it's gone?
Oh, boy.
Throw some of those newspapers on the ground.
That's sensationalism, Artie, and I won't be a party to it.
I miss everybody. Say hi to everybody for me.
Okay, so she's in the business too.
Wear a tie for the interview. I promise me you won't torpedo it on purpose, okay? You know those days that can change your whole life? This is one of them for us. So, don't blow it.
No pressure.
Yeah. It's like, do I have time?
right. Well, that did make a difference.
Henry, can we? Morning, Phil.
What have you got for me, Henry?
Donald Trump jumped off a building, landed right on Madonna.
Wow, really? How much coke do you need?
What's the matter with Phil? Looks like he sat on something sharp.
You told him he could have Richard's old desk, right? And now you promised it to Carmen. And now with this desk thing, he's convinced it's a conspiracy to prevent him from sitting down.
Henry, it's Alicia.
Oh, hi, Alicia.
Before the 11 o'clock, we have to talk about
Alicia, is that you? Because I'm having a hard time hearing you. Yeah, there's a lot of static. I can't. I'm losing you. All right. Okay. Hey.
Tell me what you want to do about Phil.
Yeah, who's this?
What the hell's he doing?
Sleeping. He says he can't go home. Somebody wants to kill him.
Hey, Mac. Who's trying to kill you now?
Sandusky.
Parking guy? Have a couple of lousy columns?
My columns aren't lousy.
What are these?
Oh, subway wreck, West 4th Street this morning. Did you find the one with the,
Is that an arm?
Oh.
Don't put these on my desk in the morning, okay? Not until I've had 3 Cokes. Okay?
3 cokes?
24 cops hassling anybody with a black face on a record on this Williamsburg murder thing. If there's going to be a riot, which I think there is, then we should have somebody there. Unless, of course, you want to get stomped 2 days in a row on the same story.
Yeah, right?
I know this neighborhood.
Okay. Forget the desk. She can have the desk. Give me the chair, for Christ's sakes. I can hardly stand up straight, Henry.
I'm sure.
It changes you.
I'm sure it does. I want to talk to you about those.
Get him a damn chair.
Keep all the bullshit away from me today, okay? Because I've got a really big decision I have to make. I just need some time to think about that.
What, about the job at the Sentinel?
Oh.
That was way too loud.
I know it's none of my business, but do you really want to count pencils uptown?
Well, sometimes you can just smell a horrendously shitty day on the way, can't you?
I'm like so stressed because I feel like there's so much just dysfunction in this newsroom. But I guess that's how every newsroom is.
Why do I have all these columnists? I got political columnists, guest columnists. The only thing I don't have is a dead columnist. You know what every columnist at this paper needs to do is to shut the fuck up.
Listen, can I talk to you for a second? Because I know...
If you don't mind walking. I gotta walk before I die.
Why? What's the matter?
I got a prostate the size of a bagel.
I know you know about the Sentinel interview.
You want me to make it easy for you to go to another paper? You want me to wait outside and think positive thoughts? That's not my job.
We're having the baby, and she gave up her job.
So it's for her.
Well, you know, not just for her, it's for me, too. You've got kids. How'd you keep doing the job?
Don't ask marital advice from a guy with 2 ex-wives and a daughter that won't speak to me.
So...
Everybody thinks you're a father figure, but you're really just the same asshole you always were. You do have a problem, Henry, but it's your problem.
Yeah, I feel like do the opposite of whatever your boss did.
Been a big help.
I feel like he kind of was a big help.
Henry, why aren't you at your interview?
Well, hon, not for another 2 hours.
Tell me what's going on there. Tell me everything. Leave nothing out.
I got this meeting with Alicia.
Don't take any crap from her, okay?
Okay, I won't. Okay, honey, phone's slipping out of my hand.
No. I'll remember. I'll remember.
Okay, you call me when you got it, all right?
Remember
okay,
what?
Goodbye. I love you.
She got pregnancy brain. She probably doesn't remember why she called.
Alicia Clark.
I thought he called her.
Give me a break.
No, he was calling her back.
Oh.
Robert De Niro's office called.
Oh.
And said there are 2 seats left at his table tonight for the benefit.
Oh, no kidding.
So if you want him, it's going to be $500 a plate.
I would love to be Mr. De Niro's guests, hit guests. If they mention the 500 again, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus, Bernie, come on with the smoke. You know the doctor found nicotine in my urine again?
And keep your dick out of my ashtray.
Every single person is smoking.
Got any art? Yeah, I already picked up some nice spaghetti shots on this one.
An exploding hand grenade in Hoboken?
What about something fun? Don't we have any?
Jeez, grenades aren't fun?
Terrorists blew up a restaurant in Paris, killing 5, none from New York. There was a violent coup in Bahrain.
None from New York.
Witnessed by 2 people from Long Island.
Oh, there we go.
The mother whale in the Ukraine had triplets.
Oh, she told me she was on the pill.
It was a little rough.
I get any onion.
Thanks for asking, Bernie.
Is he going to be taking over Bernie's job at the end of this instead of going to the Sentinel?
Right?
Let's wrap it up early, all right? Because Henry has an interview at the Sentinel.
Damn, right in front of everyone.
Excuse us. At least steal us a little something, will you?
Steal us something?
Phil, chair?
That's not funny.
Hello, my name is George Russell. I'm a reporter at the New
Do you think she's interviewing for the same position?
Or she's about to.
Culprit.
No.
This looks a lot more clean and organized.
We cover the world.
Right, so I've heard.
Look, I won't dig around with you. I talked with Vince last night. He's going to go with my recommendation. So congratulations.
Whoa.
You know, I'm going to have to think about that because I have to talk to my wife.
But I would like a decision first thing in the morning.
Okay.
And don't disappoint me.
You know, I'm curious. For instance, what would your Metro lead be tomorrow?
Henry, you don't work here yet.
You're right. Sorry.
As I was saying about this book, I think it's something that
You know what I'd go with? Subway.
find enjoyable.
That Williamsburg thing is pretty interesting. That's pretty tempting. There's something. What have you got? What do you guys got on that?
Let's just say that our coverage will be comprehensive.
Oh. What are you doing?
Comprehensive. I understand. I'd love to borrow it.
The book. I got it right here.
Oh, are you serious?
And hey, thanks. You've been a big help.
Big help. He just gave you a nice-ass job.
If we go after it early before it metastasizes to a bone, majority of these prostate cancer cases are beatable.
Oh.
Go after it how?
Irrigation therapy.
As it turns out, that's exactly the portion of my anatomy I'd like to see exposed to radiation. Could you possibly be any more humorless about this?
I don't believe so, no.
No, I understand. It's just that, well, do you happen to know if she's free for lunch? I know it's kind of short notice, but, or dinner or whatever, you know. Well, it was just a shot. You'll tell her that I called? Thank you very much.
Trying to get those last connections in. Probably tell his daughter what's going on.
I have tons of projects. What do you do? Like what? Like reading with a kid. You know what my hobby turned out to be? Living Bob's life. I hung on his every word.
I'll only be off the paper for 6 months. I'm going back.
That's what I said too. 7 years ago. Oh, maybe I'm just being a bitch. Physical pain, loss of adult contact, feeling worthless around people who work, but he gets the baby too, and he didn't have to. Fact of the matter is, I am so glad you called me today.
I don't think she is.
You know, Alicia, your husband's right. You should listen to him. Age has nothing to do with it.
If anybody pushes their skin together, it bunches up. That's why it's called skin.
What are we up to?
This was the last time, Carl. I mean, you know, really, absolutely the last time.
I'll pay.
Yeah, but what about next time?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
In '68, a bunch of us that were covering the Olympics in Grenoble, the menu didn't have any prices, but we were on expense account, so we just figured, fuck it, got drunk. Well, when the check came, it was $9,000.
Oh, my God.
And just when it was getting really embarrassing, this funny-looking old guy at the next table called the maitre d' signed his name, winked at us, and that was that. The old guy was Pablo Picasso, and that napkin paid our bill.
No way. What?
Well, I'm not sure I caught the segue here, Bernie.
The people we cover, we move in their world, but it is their world. You can't live like that, Alicia. Now, if you try to make this job about the money, you'll be nothing but miserable because we don't get the money. Never have, never will. Or give up the nights in town Bruno doesn't know about.
Oh.
Won't lead anywhere good. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to see Keeley tonight at the benefit. It's obvious that I'm going to have to take this up with him directly.
You go over my head on this, you'll only make it worse for yourself, believe me.
Uh-oh.
Dougal, What, are you still sleeping? Get up.
Does anyone work?
What time is it? 3:05. Come on.
The day's already almost over?
Well, clearly their days don't end.
If you got the other job, maybe I have a prayer.
Yeah, wait a second. You still have that friend out at the Justice Department, Mac? You think you can get a list of investors out? You know, a bunch of major investors, guys who lost the most money in New York. You know, Brooklyn maybe.
Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah.
2 black kids, one 17, one 19. One of them did 6 months for felonious assault. But I'm telling you, they look like babies. This is a very poignant story.
Bunch of beat cops were talking about it, and the dispatcher came on and told them to shut up. And not before they said they think this bust is totally cosmetic.
Whoa.
This is good. I want you both on this one.
Okay, good, good. You got the cops, I get the poignant shit.
Hey, Boyd, why did she get the poignant shit? Bought the goddamn chair.
Good for you.
I want you to go. I want you to call the cops. I want you to find out if the bust is good. I need to know for the 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
What the hell's the matter with you people?
309.
Who the hell took my stapler?
Henry, I've been here a hell of a lot longer than she's been here.
Jeez.
I can't think about this now. Let me get
You're day one she's been pulling the same shit.
Oh.
Whoa. In the office?
Let Marty talk to her husband.
Thank you.
Please.
Yikes.
Just call the cops.
Well, thank God he had a gun in the office.
This guy has like 20 screws loose.
God, I miss this place.
Jeez.
Why don't you let me go to justice for you? Got a much better contact than McDougal does.
Because you're on leave.
Okay, I'll go anyway.
You offered me the job, but I said I'd have to think about it.
I have thought about it.
I'd like to think some more. Because I have until tomorrow morning. I like to think, and that's the end of the conversation.
Oh, you wish.
Hey.
Anybody get a gunshot?
Oh.
Yeah, that was down at Alicia's office.
Oh, are they out of cokes?
Anybody around here respect the deadline anymore?
Yeah, I'll see you at dinner tonight. 8:30. Gus's place. Your parents, please don't be late, please.
Deadline, a date or time before which...
The definition of deadline.
McDougal heard on the police scanner, even the 2 arresting cops think this bust is bullshit. Now, let's think about this for a minute. Doesn't it set anybody's alarm bells off?
Is this guy eating his styrofoam cup?
Hate styrofoam.
These dead guys were not your ordinary businessmen. They were on the board of Sedona Savings and Loan. And they lost a lot of money, millions of somebody's money. And the feds are looking into that right now.
Where did you get this?
I stole it off Blanton's desk at the center.
Jesus, Henry, I was kidding.
So these bankers got shot up by some pissed off Wall Street guy?
I don't know. McDougal's on that right now down at Justice trying to get an investor's list.
It made it seem like it was
some
racially.
Boy, what if these aren't the guys? What if they're innocent?
We chain them today, we make them look good on Saturday. Everybody's happy.
Damn.
We got our ass kicked yesterday, so you want to beat everyone else today, that's all.
Yeah, I do. You don't?
Oh, come on.
You don't?
Break.
Tell me you don't. You do.
She just wants to sell.
Stretch the deadline to 8. If we get Art on the 2 kids at the Walk of Shame, it's gotcha. If we miss them, the subway is page 1.
Oh, subway's bullshit. Bernie, come on.
Hey, you don't have it, you know it. You want to run the story? You got 5 hours until 8 o'clock. Go get the story.
Oh, man.
Don't just take a position because it's the opposite of what she says. I mean, it's like watching a bunch of 6th graders, for Christ's sake.
Good. Put your foot down. This place is a mess.
What's up his ass?
Cancer.
Do you think his wife is actually gonna go do what she was gonna go do?
Yeah, I forgot whatever she's doing, but she might get something. Oof.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Listen, Robin, I've got a really, really important assignment.
Is she the new girl?
I think so. The green girl or whatever.
I just want to tell you that if you miss this shot, that means Alicia can't run the page 1 that she wants to. You understand? Good.
What is
he wants her to miss the shot.
I guess. That's devious.
Like someone's gonna steal that.
Page 1's up to you and Alicia, but play nice.
Give it a shot.
Should tell him.
You might get it. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, so good luck.
Oh, damn it.
Just lost 2 hours?
Do you really want to run smash for the wood on the subway?
Yeah, whatever, Fitz. I don't really care. Hey, Blake.
Doesn't care about the subway story.
Hey, Henry, you got another word for
Ray, I got another word for all of them. Get the hell out of it.
Is he writing the other person's story?
No, don't change that. No, that's pretty good.
Look, I struck out with the cops. Look, there's something definitely going on down there, but none of those son of a bitches are talking.
Where'd you go?
Police headquarters.
You gotta go to the precinct on this stuff. Of course nobody's talking at DCPI.
Dude, you wasted that long?
That was hours ago.
I've got smash with a question mark. What do you think? It's not gonna matter.
I'm not happy with the source. I took up a collection, and you can never ask anyone again.
Get your damn Coke.
I'll tell you what, Henry, I'm gonna make a proof of smash with a question mark. I'll show it to you.
I'm going down to compose it. Yeah, nice chair, Ray. My back feels great.
Yeah.
I got about 2 minutes to sub that for rain free. Hey!
You're right. Stole his chair.
Let's get out to the 9-1 in Brooklyn and get to the bottom of this bust already, all right?
You want this for tonight?
Give me a break. It's only...
Oh, 7?
What do you think?
Well, I hate it.
Me too.
Artwork's not back yet.
Bernie wants backup. That's what we've
We roll
got.
the page 1 till 8 o'clock, not a minute more. It's 12 grand every half hour we wait.
Oh my god.
Drivers waiting out there, mister.
Okay. Union drivers waiting out there, mister. Shoot it!
I don't know if I would last longer than this movie in this environment.
Yeah. Oh, is he meeting his daughter?
He's trying to, I think. I don't know if he ever got that meeting.
Leanne. What are you doing here?
I came to see my daughter, and it's good to see you.
Whoa.
Guy, I don't believe this. You're married. I saw your name in that piece we ran on the Murray Hill trial. I was proud, Mrs. whatever your name is. I wanted to tell you that.
Would you have cared to come if my name hadn't been in your paper?
You hate me, Leanne? If you hate me, there's no point.
I don't know you enough to hate you.
Oof. Not a good meeting.
So, Tom, did you bring a list?
You can't take it. Just a look.
I'm supposed to memorize every single investor in a major bank?
I know what you're looking for when you see it. Did you honestly find even one of my stories funny?
No, Tom, I didn't.
Oh.
Just want to know where I stood.
Well, you knew when I called, Tom.
Poor Tom.
Blatant honesty there.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It jumps right out at you, doesn't it?
That, like, known mob person, maybe?
Yeah.
You were way too late.
Yeah, and she is very short.
Climb up! Climb! Climb on the car!
Girl, you're not getting anything from that.
Yes, climb! Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Get something magical.
There's no way, right?
Just gotta look at the footage. Yeah, you kind of suck.
They're not talking to any reporters. I mean, the guy from the Sentinel, he's standing over there and he's crying. No shit.
Carmen, you're killing me here. It's 20 after 8.
White line.
20 after 8?
I thought they needed to make a decision by 8.
I got something for you.
You did go to the Justice Department. Oh, Marty, this really ticks me off. What do you got?
Sedona Savings single largest investor who alone lost over $5 million. Nicholas D'Onofrio, proprietor.
What are you telling me? These banker schmucks lost $5 million of the mob's money?
Mob, yep.
Dumb fellas, huh? Unwise guys.
Oh, hon. This is great. Do you know how good you are at this? I mean, you drive me crazy when you're like this. Or what are you wearing? You have to get a quote.
Henry, I can't even get past the desk sergeant.
All cops want to talk. They just don't know they want to talk. You got to tell them.
Henry, he took one look at my press pass.
You wore your press pass? Oh, you can't wear your... Marty, listen, this is so good. I'm running this tonight.
You're supposed to be at dinner in 5 minutes.
I can't help it. You're too good. That's how good you are.
I'm gonna miss dinner.
Well, I didn't get the artwork back from the Purple Hawk.
Who'd you send?
Robin.
You sent Robin?
Robin happens to be a professional news photographer.
Robin happens to be 14 years old. Bernie's not here, so this is my call. Wait for Robin till 9 o'clock. If she makes it by then, run gotcha. If not, go with the subway.
Not gonna be gotcha. Gonna be neither.
It's gonna be innocent.
I cannot believe you had the balls to do it.
Slow down.
Well, you stole it right off my desk. My ass. Come on, you know you stole it.
Wait, take what item?
The Sedona thing on the whole banking angle was what was written on.
Yeah. But he's saying take it.
Yeah, like visually.
Oh.
Did you or did you not take the item?
You realized you were talking to a journalist.
Dick who?
This doesn't exactly get us off on the right foot.
The right foot? Are you out of your mind? Well, the office rescinded.
Oh my God.
You just blew your chance to cover the world.
I don't really fucking care. You wanna know fucking why? Because I don't fucking live in the fucking world. I live in fucking New York City. So go fuck yourself.
I think you've had enough Coke.
You handle that well.
Thank you.
Now I get the strong language.
Oh my God, you look like you're going to explode. Oh.
That's how I feel.
Where's Henry?
Running a little late, I suppose.
Not even gonna come.
How is he planning to get the quote? I figured he'd be out.
Yeah, right?
Clipboards. I mean, I've got things to write here, you know. I've got my own stories I'm working on. Why don't you
Just get a clipboard. Into your okay, page 1.
Working on it. Tell him to get a clipboard.
Oh, this lady is stressed. What if she did get a shot?
I hope she got a cool one.
Tonight, he will lead a solidarity march beginning outside City Hall and proceeding through Washington Square Park. The mayor.
Is this a cop bar? Oh no.
He looks familiar. Never saw him before. Says he's waiting for a fight. Fight with who?
None of your goddamn business.
Okay. Anyone?
Sorry I'm late. Hope you all ordered.
No, we waited.
How's work? Work is,
All consuming?
Martha told us about the Sentinel job. Congratulations, darling.
Oh, no.
Sarah?
Well, I'd like to start with a small Caesar salad. I don't... Small Caesar salad.
That seems accurate.
Well, what I was going to say was, I can't stay. You have to put the paper to bed. But you know what I was thinking? What do you say we all get together later?
Are you kidding?
This is a nightmare.
I lost the Sentinel job because I stole the lead off the editor's desk. I couldn't resist. They are so smug over there.
You did exactly what I asked you not to do.
You're shouting, first of all.
Yeah.
You keep waiting for the guy with the gun to show up, and it's gonna be too late.
I will be there. I promise.
Henry, 9 o'clock. Let's go.
You know, I mean, after tonight.
You should have just told me if we had a kid, I'd be on my own.
Oh.
It's not even, it'll be too... Look, listen to me.
Oh,
This is...
So you figure you can get a little human leeway there. You figure they'll bend. So you crap all over. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you read my mind.
Is there no air conditioning anywhere?
Oh, that's it.
The way they're looking at the camera.
Like, is that girl okay?
He's got to change the... I can't say got him, though.
No. He's the guy from All the President's Men.
I think we have a good relationship, and I'd like to take it further.
And I think the way to do that is face to face.
You know, you and I, face to face.
Alicia.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I mean, that's fine.
Alicia.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Uh-oh.
That was really good.
Yeah, well, what's up?
For the fact of the matter is I have other offers.
Didn't we just renegotiate your contract?
Well, recently, yeah, but my deal's up in just a little under a year.
18 months, isn't it?
Oh, over a year.
If you have other offers, you have my permission to pursue them. But don't come to me again without talking to Bernie first. I don't like it. It's cheap.
Damn.
You done?
It's exactly what he told you was gonna happen.
Yeah, he warned you.
Graham, I don't think you run.
Oh.
Hey, I want those Snickers, man.
What are you looking at, boy?
How you doing, sweetheart?
Damn, just a couple of innocent kids.
Here's your damn clipboard, and the next time you want office supplies, don't
keep
ask
the clipboard.
me.
Clipboard's for you. Hey, a clipboard and a confident wave will get you into any building in the world.
Just gotta look like you belong.
All downtown cares is that you guys in the LA Times and the Tokyo whatever all run nice, fat, front-page stories about how we got the guys. Everybody can still come to New York with their money. They were just walking by, for Christ's sake. Turns out we don't even have a goddamn print on a murder weapon.
Oh, this is a lot.
Hey, these kids have bright futures. One of them's an honor student, for God's sake. Yeah, the other one's a pretty good ball player.
That's right. He's tailback. He's going to Penn State this fall.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
God, this makes me sick. Penn State, huh?
Yeah, Penn State. Nittany Lions.
These kids, they didn't do it.
Damn.
Oh man.
Thank God
But
they
she
found...
got the photo, so are they gonna run it? Well, but
With
Glenn
the-
Close is still at that event, so
Yeah, but
he's the only one that can do it, right?
they'll probably run that photo, but with a different...
No, but I meant they're not gonna just run it with the gotcha.
I hope so.
An honest-to-God exclusive, Henry.
Thank God they found someone who is willing to do the right thing or
Mm-hmm.
say the right thing.
Give me a killer lead. By the way, you got 3 minutes. I need 4. 3. I need 4. All right, whatever. Just make it fast. Lou, we're ripping page 1 for a new wood. Henry, I got something. Pop, they didn't do it as big as you can.
Did it
They
already
ran it.
Yeah.
And main bar on 3. Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
It's really big. Big. Slap an exclusive in there. But big. Big.
Henry, you know, if we got these kids, what's the matter?
Did you feel that?
Oh, they're running.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Now they're gonna look like the dumbest paper on the planet.
Did she tell him to run it before she left? Or after that really awkward conversation? No. Stop. Can you stop it?
Go upstairs, write up what you got. Tell Lou to send out they didn't do it.
Hey, Henry, aren't you gonna say it? Oh, you gotta say it. Stop the president!
Stop.
This guy!
I had no idea what he was gonna say.
Oh, I knew he was going to say stop the press.
Hey, you don't touch that.
Where's the key?
Nobody touches that.
Give me a key.
Chuck's got the key. Give me Chuck.
Chuck taking a shit. Oh, there's keys.
There's the keys.
They didn't do it.
How long will it take once we get the new plate in?
20, 30 minutes, baby. We gotta refresh the whole machine. Look, I feel better if I talk to Miss Clark first.
I told you, I already talked to her.
You son of a bitch.
Oh.
It's 180 degrees wrong. We gotta change it.
How far are we into the run?
Quarter of the way, maybe more. There's 90,000 papers on this truck
Oh,
already.
no way. We run what we got.
It's wrong.
Run what we got, even though it's wrong?
Hey! Give me those keys.
No.
You give me those keys, Hackett.
No. Get
Push her out of the
way.
way. Thank you.
Oh.
Fuck her.
Are you all right?
What? Ooh.
Okay, hold it, both of you.
Okay.
Give me the keys.
Jeez.
Carry the gun.
Oh, no.
Henry!
Oh my God. Good. You don't even want to work here. And you're trying to run a blatantly wrong story just for the sake of running it.
Give me the keys.
For the love of God, overpower her.
Oof.
Stop checking on her.
Just push it real quick.
Jesus, dude.
This is so bad.
You are so fucking fired.
Do you have that call?
Can you start it up again without a web break?
Probably.
Then do it.
Yes, ma'am.
What if he takes it to the Sentinel?
Congratulations. You've officially become everything you used to hate.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
What do you think? You have a story about 2 innocent black kids going to jail and you're writing the opposite.
Oh, shoot.
Hey!
I mean, they are out to get him.
Come back here, you!
Oh!
Oh, come on!
Oh my god!
Thank you so much for the ugly spotted thing. I got from 2 other people.
For the beautiful. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, blood. Oh,
shit.
Fuck.
Would you have another drink with me? Oh, by the way, Bernie White's the name.
Marion Sandusky.
Sandusky. Why does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Is that the banker thing?
Henry was right.
Oh.
Cheryl, double bourbon up.
What do you mean Henry was right? Can I have doers on the rocks, please? Henry was glib, that's all. Everything I used to hate. I mean, what does that even mean?
Really got to her.
We run stupid headlines because we think they're funny. We run maimings on the front page because we got good art. And I spend 3 weeks bitching about my car because it sells papers. But at least it's the truth. As far as I can remember, we never, ever knowingly got a story wrong.
Yeah.
Until tonight.
So,
That's what Henry meant.
Cheers to that. What a success you are.
Any smokes?
Yeah, what
The
kind
difference between being a shitty paper and a shitty lying paper.
Just gonna undo it.
She better. Dude, you need to get home.
I'm hoping she called an ambulance.
What's wrong? Could be abruptio placentae. They'll diagnose at the hospital.
Blood pressure's high. It's 150 over 100.
Is there anything unusual about the pregnancy? Fetal heart rate slipping down to 60 beats.
That's a story I did a couple years ago.
Oh, this
Hey, I know what I know. You're Sandusky, the parking commissioner.
Should do the same.
Oh, parking.
Should have the same as triple.
You're flowing it.
Hey, wait.
This is the fight he wants?
Oh my god.
Ah, jeez. Okay, stop the presses. Uh-oh. Alright, this got super serious.
You called me a pointless little bureaucrat.
Should have paid for the damages.
You made my kids scared to go to school.
Jeez.
Well, at least she bought it, didn't she?
Not the time.
Yeah, dude.
You guys don't understand.
Come on, pal. You don't want to hurt him, and you don't want to go to jail, all right? You just want to scare
I
him.
got nuts.
We understand.
You scared him, so give me the gun. Now put the gun down, Sam.
Someone's getting shot.
You'll be scared for a change.
Listen, I want you.
He just shoot her?
Oh, I think he did for sure.
Oh my God! God!
Oh, that looks terrible, but at least it was her leg.
Yeah.
Why did the bullet come out of the wall?
To get to the other side?
Sorry.
He just hung up the phone.
I gotta talk to Chuck.
Yeah, a woman's been shot. We need an ambulance.
Could I have one too?
Everyone's just ending up at the hospital?
Okie doke, let's prep her for OR.
I need to make a telephone call, please.
So anyway, you have to change planes in San Juan. But even with layover, it's only 4.5 hours to New York.
No kidding, I thought it was further.
People, focus. This woman's been shot.
Hello, I've got to talk to Chuck.
Lady, you're shot. They're gonna have to wait.
You're shot.
Come on. When did you last eat? Move over.
When did you last eat?
Today?
Today?
Move up. Come on, move up. Move up a little. Help us out here. Come on, move. Come on. Bend your knees.
She just had dinner.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we cannot operate until you sign the consent form.
I will sign the consent form when you get me his goddamn phone.
Larry!
These guys downstairs have to hate them.
Don't just sleep now. Everything is fine.
The baby gonna be all right.
This is way too hectic.
She's psychotic, David.
It's okay. It's a ketamine. I need about 20 more seconds.
There isn't enough time, David.
There's gotta be enough time. I haven't intubated her yet. I'm working as fast as I can.
Just cut. Got it out for the morning.
There he is, under the lights. That's just a warmer.
Oof.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Where's Marty?
Oh. Did you know about a kid?
I don't think so.
Still reads her dad's paper.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's butt today, huh?
You even think he knew about that?
No.
Can I read that when you're done?
Buy your own.
The black youths arrested yesterday have been released with no charges filed. Keep your radio tuned to 1010 Wins for updates, because your whole world can change in 24 hours. WINS News Time,
Jeez.
7 o'clock.
All is right in the world at the very end. All right. That was The Paper. What'd you think?
I loved that.
Yeah?
That was so good.
That was way too stressful.
It was a very stressful movie in so many different ways.
Yeah, like it just kept slowly ramping up and up and up. You know, there's a lot of comedy in it, but it's not like...
It's like subtle humor.
Yeah, it's very subtle humor.
Yeah.
Like more just kind of like a heh type of moment. But it just kept ramping up to this point where I was like, oh my gosh, like the stakes are so high for so many people. A lot of emotional stories too, kind of peaking at the end.
Yeah.
Also, the movie felt, it's only like an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. It felt like 4 hours long. It felt like I've been watching this all day.
Yeah, no, it kind of takes it out of you because there's so much going on at all times.
Yeah, obviously our closest comparison would be All the President's Men, just because it's like the newsroom type of thing. And that was very like stressful and hectic, but it was like very singular focused, and you could feel the momentum in a positive like direction.
Yeah.
I feel like. Whereas this, it was like, there's like 7 stories and a lot of like, honestly, kind of shitty characters. So it just got overwhelming. But at the end, like I said, everything's happy. Like everything good happened.
Well, a lot can change in 24 hours.
I guess. Jeez Louise.
Obviously, I don't know anything about like actually what goes on in there, but I liked it because everything felt so realistic. You know, it felt like everyone had to like work for what they needed to get. And I loved, you know, the relationships you're seeing, Henry and Marty, and kind of what happens in their relationship. And also with Marty's story of being like, she's going to be a first-time mom. She's currently out of her career, but then watching her husband get to do that every day.
Yeah.
And that kind of balancing act, and the whole conversation with Catherine O'Hara, it was like, oh my God, like this is like feels like a horrible conversation to be having with a first-time mom who's already struggling kind of in this career aspect of it. I don't know. That whole scene and everything that went with Marty's story was probably like my favorite part of this movie. But then the whole journalism aspect of it was also so exciting and so good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very big story with like the innocence of two kids. And that's how the movie starts, is like, we know that they're innocent.
Yes.
So you're like, okay, this is huge. Like, you have to get this right. And like the impact of this story is really massive. And to see that balance too of like, it's pretty common, I feel like, to know that like papers are pretty much like paycheck to paycheck essentially. So for Glenn Close to be like
Alicia,
yeah, you know, she had the mindset of like, we need to keep the lights on. Like, if we're wrong, run the story, we'll be right tomorrow and stuff.
Yeah, and I hate that.
I hated that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Henry had this kind of like moment of wanting to be better than just some trashy paper.
Yeah.
And so like his pursuit of the truth was excellent and rewarding to watch, but then also you mirror that with what Marty's going through, and it's like, dude, you were so absent from her life.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to shake the guy because he's such a shitty husband to her. Marissa Tomei deserves way better than Michael Keaton. But like his pursuit is extremely important too. So it's like it had this crazy balance. And then you see kind of like the future. There was a lot of like future Marissa Tomei with Catherine O'Hare to be like, oh my God, is this my future? And then Michael Keaton with Robert Duvall to be like, is this your future? Where like all you focus on is your job, and now you have multiple ex-wives and kids that don't talk to you. It seems like you're on that path.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. There was so much balance and mirroring and opposite situations. The way that it finally all plays out, I feel like it came together quite beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, it's very clever, like you said, the writing and, you know, kind of how we're seeing the potential paths for people. But then in the end, like, we do get kind of everything works out.
Yeah, like you get those good moments, like Bernie, Robert Duvall's character. I like the fact that like he has this big tragic news with cancer, and he doesn't put that on his like daughter's plate, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they don't have a relationship. She has a lot of, I don't want to say hatred, but
no, yeah,
she doesn't have that relationship. So he's not like kind of grasping at straws here to try to be like, well, I'm dying.
Exactly. Yeah, to come in and be like, well, I'm dying, so you have to be nice to me now.
Yeah.
That was such a beautiful, sweet moment where he sees that, you know, she still reads his paper.
Yeah.
And the fact that he saw her with a husband and a kid and like this loving family kind of breakfast moment type of situation. Yeah. And like that was enough to get like a little pep in his step. So like that was a beautiful moment. And then you have Henry obviously being there for his wife. Sure, a little late, but at least being there enough where she was aware that, you know, he was there on the trip to the hospital and stuff, waking up and kind of throwing the paper and getting in bed and kind of just cuddling. It's like, cool. Did you learn your lesson that maybe pay a little bit more attention to her? Hopefully.
I mean, he did lose that opportunity at the Sentinel. So
that's what I'm saying.
That's
it's
like the 9-to-5er. So he's still kind of in the hustle and bustle. I mean, I feel like he's also really lucky to have Marty because I feel like she gets it because she's in it.
Yeah.
So this is one that I honestly would like to see a sequel. Like, I want to see what happens. Because there's so many ways that could go. But I think that he did learn.
Yeah. And I like all of like the fears and all the scares and all the stuff that Marty had, and she kind of said like, oh, did you notice it? Like when you see the kid's face, it just all goes away and stuff. So like Henry was at peace at the end, Marty was at peace at the end, Robert Duvall's character was at peace at the end.
Yeah.
Then you have Glenn Close's character at peace at the end because she was definitely going down this path where she was blatantly selling a lie. And I like that conversation that she had with McDougal, with Randy Quaid, where, you know, he was like, yeah, it's a shitty paper, but this is the first time we're like knowingly putting out a lie.
Yeah.
I'm glad that finally like reached her and she did the right thing. So it's like, it's crazy because like 10 minutes before the movie ends, I'm like, all of this is going to end up into a nightmare. And then the movie ends and I'm like, every character is happy and at peace.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Except for maybe Sandusky. I don't know. He
Sandusky
shot someone. He's clearly on edge.
I also like that viewpoint too. For me, I'm like, how stupid are these stories about like parking?
Yeah.
But then you see the ramifications of like, oh, the person that you're like going after it in the paper, and he's like, my kids are afraid to go to school, and
and there was like that protest out front, like in the beginning.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, like words have power, and like you kind of destroyed this man's life. And he was like, look, the place sucks, and it sucked before I got there. Like, what do you expect from me? And for McDougal to be like, it was just your turn. It's kind of like, damn, that's kind of bleak. You know, he wasn't writing anything false, like the stories are factual. So
yeah,
but I like the movie showing us that aspect of it, where it's like people's lives can be ruined. The two black kids whose lives were almost extremely ruined.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the sun, but what other papers, like everybody was there to get the shot. So what other papers were out there running something that said got him,
right,
or whatever, something like that?
It's just always so interesting to think of like the balance of what story needs to sell versus like the truth, or the more important truth, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it was the same thing with All the President's Men, where it's like there was that moment where I think it was actually Graham Healy, the guy who was the boss in All the President's Men, where he was like, only half the people in America even know what Watergate is. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. It's not that big of a story. So it's always interesting to see like the balance of what do we put on the front paper, like the whole subway derailment or whatever. So it was just cool. You know, I didn't know if this was just going to be like a silly comedy, but it kind of went from like a relatively tame comedy to like escalating to something extremely dramatic.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's so much going on, and we were for sure like on the edge of our seats.
Yeah.
Watching this. This was really enjoyable and like such a surprise. Because yeah, I mean, we've never heard of this.
No.
I mean, like we said right in the beginning, this was full, like star-studded cast, and everyone was absolutely incredible. So much going on, so many stories happening, so many people like battling like internally with right and wrong and prioritizing things in their lives. This was so good.
Yeah, excellent movie, extremely stressful. It's the first thing we watched today.
Yeah.
We have plans to watch a lot more, but I am drained after watching this. But yeah, that was a great time for sure.
Yeah, that was so good.
So if you'd like to see the full length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.